It was a bright Monday morning, and the small coffee shop downtown was packed with the usual crowd. Office workers grabbing their lattes, students hunched over laptops, and a couple of retirees sipping tea and chatting about the news. The smell of fresh pastries filled the air, and the long line at the counter moved at a steady pace. Everything was calm until Karen walked in. She marched straight through the door, sunglasses perched on her head, and a little dog peeking out of her oversized purse. Without so much as a glance at the line, she strutted right to the counter.
I'll have a triple shot soy latte with oat milk, extra hot, 2 pumps of vanilla, 1 pump hazelnut, no foam, in a grande cup, but with a tall amount of coffee.
She barked at the barista, who was a college kid named Emily. The barista smiled politely and said, pointing to the 15 people waiting patiently,
"Of course, ma'am, but the line starts back there."
Excuse me, do you know who I am? I don't wait in lines. I'm a regular customer, and my time is very valuable. Just make the drink.
Karen gasped, as if Emily had just insulted her entire family. A murmur went through the crowd. A young man near the front crossed his arms and said,
Lady, we've all been waiting. Get to the back like everyone else.
Don't you dare tell me what to do. I have a meeting, and my dog is hungry. Do you want to be responsible for that?
Pretty sure dogs don't drink lattes.
Someone chuckled in the back. Then the crowd laughed, and Karen's face turned red. She slammed her purse on the counter.
This is unbelievable. I demand to speak to the manager.
Emily, still calm, called her manager, a middle-aged man named Carlos who had clearly dealt with Karen's before. He came over, wiped his hands on his apron, and said,
What seems to be the problem?
Your employee was rude to me. She refused to serve me immediately, even though I am a loyal customer. I should not have to stand in line with all these people. And for this treatment, I demand my coffee for free and a pastry, too.
Carlos nodded slowly, pretending to consider it. Then he said, loud enough for the whole shop to hear,
Ma'am, you're right. You are very special. In fact, so special that I'm going to make sure we never waste your time again.
Karen's smug smile returned until he pointed at the door.
You're banned. Please leave.
The coffee shop burst into applause. One man whistled, another shouted, Justice is served. Even Emily, the barista, couldn't hide her grin. Karen sputtered, grabbing her dog and storming out, yelling,
You'll regret this. I'll call corporate.
Carlos turned back to the line and said cheerfully,
Next, who's ready for some coffee?
The young man at the front ordered his drink, and Carlos winked at him.
On the house. For waiting so patiently.
The crowd laughed again, and the cozy little coffee shop returned to its warm, friendly rhythm, leaving only the story of Karen and the coffee shop showdown for everyone to retell later. And just like that, Karen left empty-handed, while everyone else got their coffee and a free comedy show to go with it. Stories like this remind us that respect goes a long way, and entitlement, well, that only gets you banned. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share it with a friend who could use a laugh today. See you in the next one.